Last time we started talking about problem solving with our children, and we're going through the book How to Talk So Kids Will Listen and Listen So Kids Will Talk by Faber and Maslish. And this first part of the process in problem solving is talking about your child's feelings and needs. And last time we mentioned how the mother in the scenario of the boy who found it hard to come home on time because he was having so much fun playing ball with his friends, started thinking about how difficult that must be for him to be aware of the time and leave on time when he's having so much fun. And so she acknowledged that and validated his feelings. Today, I'm going to put a few steps together to kind of move this along. Step two is talking about your feelings and needs. And in the example from the book, the mother said, I understand it's difficult for you, and yet when you're late, I worry. So, talking about your feelings and needs is also important when problem solving with your child. But the third step is brainstorming. And brainstorming, you can say to your child, let's put our heads together and see if we can come up with some ideas that would be good for both of us. And just that's the next step. And then the step after that is making a list. Your child says whatever comes to their mind, you say whatever comes to your mind. There's no evaluating. You just come up with a list. They can be crazy, wild, far out ideas, because sometimes those lead to mutually agreeable ideas. And so in brainstorming, you both come together, you both make a list, no evaluation. And once the list is complete, then you evaluate and you cross off the things that you're not going to keep. You don't cross out the ones you are going to keep, and you figure out a way that you're going to follow through with some of these ideas, maybe one at a time, maybe all together it'll work out to follow through with all of them. But together you do this. And again, I want to say, what an amazing skill this is to help your child develop, not just for the immediate issue that you're looking at, but all through their life. This will be helpful in school. This will be helpful with their employment. This will be helpful with their other relationships, friendships, marriage. This skill of problem solving is something that's deeply needed in our culture. And the earlier kids learn it, the better it's going to be in our relationship with them, but the better it's going to equip them for dealing with problems in life. So, how to talk so kids will listen, listen so kids will talk. Problem solving is an important thing to start doing with our kids as early as they're old enough to understand, as early as they're old enough to contribute to the process and understand what you're saying. We'll look at something else on the next edition of Parenting Matters with McCracken.